everyone, this is Susie Q of Susie Q's Happy Little Haven, and welcome to my nursery room window. Hi everyone, so today I wanted to start out showing you my beautiful collection of Charlie bears, and this is every one of them. I even have a kitty cat Charlie bear, which I'll explain to you in just a few minutes. But anyway, I wanted to introduce you to each one of them. Most of these, except for my kitty, they are related to gardening. And my dear friend Edith gifted me these bears at one time or another the past few years for a birthday or Christmas. And yeah, she wanted to have them pertain to my gardening. And so first of all, who we have here, this is Brussels Sprout, and he's actually a Brussels Sprout teddy bear. And he does have another layer of leaves underneath, so he's a cutie. He is actually my smallest one, and believe it or not, he's standing up. And then next we have Spearmint Bunny, and he represents the mint in a garden. Now I don't have mint in my garden, but a lot of people do grow mint, and so that's Spearmint Bunny. And then next we have Shrub, and then next we have Sapling, and then next we have Peony, and you can tell it's Peony, a peony bear, because of her beautiful hot pink color. And then this cat's name is actually Precious. That's her Charlie bear name. But so this little kitty was gifted to me by my dear friend Carrie of Carrie's Little Cuties a few years ago. And when she found out that when I was growing up, in our family we had a Siamese cat named Smokey. She did too, and so she got each of us one of these darling little kitty cats, little Siamese kittens. So anyway, his job in the garden is actually to keep the critters away, because we do get squirrels and bunnies and all kinds of critters in the garden, and she has fun chasing them. He or she has fun chasing them all over the garden. Now, my cat at home was a boy, if I remember correctly. So, but anyway, that's my collection of Charlie bears, and I'm going to keep them up here on the shelf for a while. They're actually on the changing table. And yeah, during my gardening season, I thought it'd be fun to have them on display. So anyway, we're going to get back to my video. I'm going to bring little baby Kaden on, and we're going to change him into a super cute little outfit. So we'll see you back at the changing table in just a few seconds. Okay, so I'm back at the changing table with my darling little Caden, I'm just over the moon with this little guy. I wanted to bring him back, and although he is wearing a super cute outfit right now that I changed him into recently, in fact it was just yesterday, I wanted to leave this on him for a while, but then I thought, you know, I really want to bring him back and show my dolly friends my little dream baby. Because I have fallen in love with him all over again, and he's just really precious to me. So he is the Paisley Sculpt by Denise Pratt of Bountiful Baby. And so yeah, he's a little newborn size, and he's just darling. But I had gotten him this little toy to keep him company. So let me show you the outfit that I'm going to change him into. I wanted to get him all dressed up to see his aunties and uncles again. And so anyway, I'm going to change him into this outfit. It's one of the new outfits that I had bought for him before he arrived. I just thought he would look super cute in it. And it's by Carter's, I believe. Yes, Carter's Just One U, and it's size newborn. It's got this little detachable bow tie, little polka dot bow tie, and it's a suspenders outfit with little shorts attached, and that's the back. And then what's really cool too is the inside of the collar has polka dots, but in an opposite color. It's a white with like a blue, medium blue color. So I just really thought this would look cute on him. So yeah, we're going to change him into that today. And then I'm going to keep his cute little blue socks on, and I'm going to put these shoes on. These are the these are sort of dressy casual, I thought. And so I thought that they would go really cute with the outfit. I didn't, you know, this isn't a super dressy outfit. It's sort of a dressy casual outfit. And so I thought these would be perfect for him. So yeah, like I said, we'll keep these light blue socks on for the outfit. So anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and get started and get him changed out of this darling outfit. I have had him with me in my living room, or in my living space where I live, ever since he arrived at my home. And because I have waited so many years to get my Caden back that I just couldn't be separated from him, to tell you the truth. So he's definitely my dream baby, and I don't know how much longer I'm going to have him in there with me, but I'm planning on bringing him here to the nursery and keeping him here permanently anytime soon. So yeah, just because he's just adorable and he's precious, and he's my dream baby, my dream newborn baby. Yeah, he's got beautiful brown eyes, and he's got mohair lashes, rooted lashes, I was trying to think. And then he's got really nicely painted hair. He was done especially for me by an artist that usually doesn't do customs. And so yeah, and I'm very pleased with her work, the work that she did on Caden. So yeah, she followed my instructions to the T. I gave her a picture of my original Caden that I adopted out many years ago, and she did a really good job with making this one look like him. So anyway, and I'm going to leave this cute little onesie on him for now. He's got a cute little it's a sideways snap t-shirt, baby t-shirt on, but I'm going to keep this on for a while. It says, "Hi, I'm new here." And yeah, he is. He's my newest, so pretty happy with him. Wanted to show you some more details. I don't know that I showed you his little his darling little feet. They're very cute. They have all the baby wrinkles and all that, and it's got beautifully done hands and everything. So yeah, I'm just really thrilled with him. What I've done with him is I brought him a few outfits over to my living quarters, which is my mobile home, and I have them in like a drawer, you know, in some drawers, and then I change his outfits every day, every other day, or every day, depending on how much I like the outfit that I've changed him into. So yeah, I keep a few things over there, and it's just been fun, you know, having a Reborn with me over there, since my whole collection is actually over here at the farmhouse. And yeah, I mean, I have a dolly room, and then I have I have a room attached to this that has all of my wardrobes and stuff in it. So yeah, I'm pretty fortunate to be able to do that, spread out my collection and my wardrobe. Yeah, makes it so much easier if you can do that. If it's at all possible, as you all know. So I was just looking at the outfit. This is really nice. This is a really this fabric is really nice fabric, and it looks like it velcros off the little bow tie, and of course it's got a little tag to keep it on there. Yes, we all know about these little tags. Now this one, you know, I don't really want this tag on here. This is not really needed. So I'm gonna very carefully trim it off. Get my smaller scissors to do that. So anyway, I wanted to update you on my garden. I took a look at it yesterday, and I just now, before I came over here to do my video, I took a look at it, and guess what, you guys? We have bean sprouts. We have bean sprouts coming up out of the ground from the bean seeds that I planted. And I've counted, I made sure that I counted the plants, and I have, if I counted right, I have about 70 bean plants out there that I planted, about 70 bean seeds. And oh, look at this, you guys. There's yet another tag. Forgot about this tag. And so yeah, I went out and I took a picture of the little cute little bean sprouts coming up, and I also took a picture of my tomato plants. My tomato plants are looking really good now. I was concerned about them, but they're doing fine. And what I wanted to do is just go ahead and pop a picture of my beans and my tomatoes right now for you, so that you can see their progress, because I know that a lot of my dolly friends like to see my garden progress. So here they are, and I will be right back with you. Okay, as you can see, they're doing really well. Also, I was wondering if I was going to have to water, you know, pretty soon. But you know, I was thinking, because the past 2 days, like yesterday was really a hot, sunny day. But before that, we had like 5 days of rain. So, but I wasn't sure what was going to happen with the garden in that way, you know. But the garden today, it looked like it was still kind of damp on top and underneath. So anyway, I'm not going to have to water the beans or the tomatoes. So yeah, and I was looking up you know, how to care for the bean sprouts, because I just want to do everything right, you know, because we've had so much rain. And what they said was, when you plant beans and then they sprout like that, you know, when they're first coming up, you want the soil to be dry at least an inch on top of the plant. And so I didn't even have to put my finger in the soil to see that it was still damp. The soil was still kind of dampish. So anyway, and then what I was reading about tomatoes is, now my tomato plants are really young. I did not plant them from seed. I planted them from plants, you know, from the plants that we got from the nursery, the plant nursery. So yeah. But anyways, they say that if you take some soil and you ball it up in your hand and it sticks together, then it doesn't need watering. But if it doesn't stick together, then it does need watering. But that's going to be a toughie for me to try to figure out, simply because we have clay soil, and so it's going to stick together. So anyway, but I know how, I kind of know what to do with you know, the tomato plants. I've had them for many years now, and I know what they look like when they need water. It's not always about, you know, looking at the soil or testing the soil. Like if tomato plants start to droop, the leaves start drooping, it is time, you know, to water them. Or on the other hand, if they are drooping and you've watered them too much, it's because you've watered them too much. So yeah, there's a fine line, isn't there? So anyway, I'm hoping to get a better crop of tomatoes this year. You know, we got a pretty good crop last year, but it got, you know, too wet. It started raining too much, and then then there was an issue with too much water, and the leaves started rotting, and it was just too bad. But anyways, I'm very pleased with the progress of my garden right now. So what I'm trying to do, there's this, isn't that cute? I mean, even the straps have the white with the blue polka dots. I was going to say, I was wondering if this was reversible, but it's not. But anyways, there's a slot back here, and so I'm thinking I need to push this into that slot. That'll keep the straps together nicely. I think he's looking cute. Yes, he is. He is. I knew that this outfit would look really super cute on him. Now the thing about him is he doesn't have a very long neck, and so things like this that fit closely around his neck, you know, I'm not going to be able to button the top button, and we'll just see what happens with the bow tie. But I think he's looking super spiffy in this outfit. Yeah. I just, you know, I was thinking before I did the video today, actually it was this morning, while I was having my breakfast, I was thinking, you know, I had a couple of possibilities of who I was going to bring on today, but there just kept on, I kept on thinking about Caden and bringing him back and getting him dressed up, and I hope that you're not bored seeing him again. You know, he's not everybody's favorite. I was telling a friend of mine, he's got a face that only a mother could love. And it's true, you know, not everyone is going to like every baby that we all have, you know, that we all bring on. I was wondering, does that go? I'm trying to think, does that go that way or this way? I should have looked. Well, I think it goes this way, doesn't it? Or I think for him, because his neck is so short, I think maybe putting it on this way. Excuse me while I experiment, you guys. I think this way because it makes it stand out. I think a bow tie is supposed to stand out. So, okay, I've made up my mind. So let's go ahead and get it Velcroed back here. I think it's neat when they either put Velcro or a button. You see, it actually goes underneath the collar, which is pretty cute. Yeah. My little bow tie boy. Yeah, his little this shirt would be better suited for a baby that has like a longer neck. So yeah, but it's nice that they have this fabric with the you know, like a reversible fabric at the collar, so that you can kind of turn it down like that. But I think he's looking really, really cute. I mean, I think so. Of course, I'm the, you know, I'm kind of partial, right? I'm kind of partial to him. So let's go ahead and get his little shoes and socks on. Yeah. I just heard my hubby get on the tractor and rev the tractor up. Not sure if he's going to try to mow today or what he's going to do, but it's we're having a beautifully warm day today in the 80s. Very warm weather, and in fact, when I walked my dog Jenny this morning, it was even warm outside when I walked her. So I mean, it's going to be a hot one. Yes, it is. So, and speaking of Jenny, the creek this morning, I walked her, you know that crossing that I show you with the water that runs over the rocks? Well, that's where one of our crossings is. And so I tested it this morning and walked her across to see if we could get across, and we could finally get across the creek. And so that's such a pretty walk over there. And so I'm really looking forward to taking our afternoon walk there, and Jenny loves it too. She really does. You know, he is a long baby. I've been trying to get all of him in the camera here. There we go. Super cute outfit with his little bow tie sticking up like that. Yeah, shoes go really good too, I think. So yeah, there he is. There's his little teddy bear that he loves. So yeah, what do you think? Do you like this outfit on him? I think he looks super cute. I hope that you enjoyed seeing him again. And he may not be your cup of tea, but yeah, he's my cup of tea, and I've been waiting for him for many years, and I finally have him back. I'm very, very happy about it. He's got a super cute little baby face, and I just love it. So anyway, everyone, thank you so much for joining me today, and it's been fun visiting with you all again. And I hope you enjoyed seeing my garden pictures and my Charlie Bear collection, and especially my little Caden. So have a wonderful rest of your day, and until we meet again, bye-bye from me and baby Caden. Bye-bye.